Hi, in this video we'll learn how to solve two-step equation. Now this is a two-step equation because it requires two steps to solve. And basically we have to find the value of the unknown variable in this equation. And our unknown variable is x here. So we only need two steps in order to find out the value of the variable x. The first step is we need to remove the number that is added or subtracted to the variable. First thing that we have to do is we always undo addition or subtraction first. So the first step is to remove the number that is either added or subtracted to the variable. In our case, 1 is added to the variable. That's why we're going to eliminate this plus 1. And remember, we always do the opposite operation. So the opposite of adding 1, the inverse operation of adding 1 is subtracting 1. So we're going to subtract 1. Okay, now always remember that whatever we do to one side of the equation, we do the same thing to the other side of the equation in order to balance the equation. So since I've subtracted 1 from the left-hand side, I'll also subtract 1 from the right-hand side as well. And we always put number under a number. We cannot put the number 1 under 3x because that's a variable. 3x minus 1, we won't be able to solve it. So we have to make sure that we put number under a number. Now, I would like to make a t to keep this organized. Now here, positive 1 and negative 1, that will add up to 0. So basically this is eliminated now. We're left with 3x on the left-hand side. Then we have the equal sign in the middle. And then 16 minus 1 gives us 15. So now you see that this is just a one-step equation. We only need one more step in order to get the variable x by itself. And we need to eliminate the number that is attached to our variable x. We see that 3 is attached to x, and basically this is 3 times x. Since we do the inverse operation, the opposite operation of multiplying by 3, here x is multiplied by 3. So the opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. So in order to get x by itself, we're going to divide by 3 on both sides of the equation. And we always remember to do that on both sides of the equation to keep it balanced. And again, I'll make a t here just to keep it organized. Now you can see that this 3 and this 3 will cancel out each other. And 3 divided by 3 is just 1, and 1 times x is x. So basically we're only left with x on the left-hand side. Then we have equal sign in the middle, and then 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. So we got x equals 5. This is what we were looking for. Basically all we need is to find out the value of x. And to find out the value of x, we just need to get x by itself. So we've got x on its own, x is equal to 5. Now, if you want to check whether your answer is correct or not, all you do is you plug this value back into your original question. So your original question was this: 3x plus 1 is equal to 16. When you plug in the value of x in this equation, this should satisfy your equation. So if I plug in 5 in place of x, this is going to be 3. And then in place of x, I'll substitute 5. And remember, this is 3 times x. Whenever you see a number attached to the variable, that number is called a coefficient. And there's always a hidden multiplication sign between them. So this is 3 times x. So basically 3 times 5 because x is equal to 5. Then we have plus 1 is equal to 16. When I solve it, 3 times 5 is 15. And 15 plus 1 gives me 16. So 16 is equal to 16. That's absolutely correct. So I can say that my answer is correct. I hope you find this video helpful.
That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and want to see more videos on other math topics, be sure to subscribe down below and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.